good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Yes. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, finally the Dolphins do something I want. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I can't even believe this. Oh my God. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Holy smokes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins have done it. They made a pick and I didn't cry. Holy smokes. Talk about, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a guy that is absolutely day one starter. Absolutely day one starter. Um, I'm I'm so happy. I don't even know how to act right now. God, thank you. Thank you. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you guys for coming through. Much appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Man, what a great draft night number one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, this was exactly what I wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, the last night, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I know I'm not the only one that felt this. So hit the like button on your way in. I, man, I was so nervous. I'm like, oh God, what are we gonna pick? Like, oh, Dolphins. They're gonna dolphin this, aren't they? Nah, ladies and gentlemen, they did. I mean, it was kind of hard to do when you have so many glaring flipping holes for you to truly mess that up. But man, oh man, oh man. The Miami Dolphins did it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. I see y'all in here. I see y'all in here. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break this awesome pick down. Our very first pick. It ended up being somebody that I actually really wanted. I'm so absolutely disgustingly happy that the Dolphins did something I wanted, and it's beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. Oh snap! Now, for all the people that are naysayers, that are like upset, and they're like, "Oh, this doesn't change anything." Fine, it doesn't change anything. Christ. But I'll tell you one thing, I feel much better now than I did yesterday. I feel so much better now than I did yesterday because this was a position of need, obviously. And even with that being a position of need, I feel like we didn't get just another dude, you know? Like, no, we actually got the guy. So, in case you didn't know, you're missing, and you're waking up and you're like, Miss Phins, let us know what happened last night. The Miami Dolphins, with the 13th overall pick, select defensive tackle out of Michigan, Mr. Kenneth Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, perfection. Perfection. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our first round pick, defensive tackle Kenneth Grant. Oh, my Lord. I'm so happy with him. I'm happy that we had this pick. It's exactly what we needed. And you know what? I'm so happy. I'm so happy because yes, it's a position if need. Yes, there is depth in this draft. Could we have gotten somebody else? Of course. Maybe interior lineman. Maybe, a safety, a DB, or even a corner. But I understood what the Dolphins did with this particular player. If you want somebody that is amazing when it comes to run stopping, somebody that I mean, it literally he is the perfect Christian Wilkins replacement. Thank you. If we would have gotten Graham Barton last year, by this time we would have replaced both Robert Hunt and Christian Wilkins, but it's okay. I'm gonna give them some grace. Chop Robinson's not so bad. But we got it. Oh my god. Like, oh god. This dude is amazing. I'm gonna pull up the numbers. So I'm gonna give you his like draft stock so we can go through it. But shout out to everybody in the building. What's up, Marinos? Go in the building, Davin in the building. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ooh. Miss Phins forgot to update the rest of this. Oh, my bad. Hold on, guys. I gotta do my my stuff here. Guys, hit that like button, please. Listen, the algorithm stuff, it's real. I thought it wasn't, but it is real. It is free in the easiest way you can support the channel, okay? If you guys can do that for me, please, please, please go ahead and do so. It takes you 2 seconds. Go ahead and exit out of the chat and then click the like button and then come right back in. And then anybody watching from Twitter and Twitch, guys, come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. Oh yeah. Devin says, "Woo, we got the best D lineman in the draft." We really did, though. We really did. What's up, Aquavision in the building? That Ross, Michigan connection. Yo, you might as well just say the man's already got a second contract. You heard it here first. He's already got a second contract. Don't be mad. It is what it is. What's up, Bole? Good morning, Miss Fans. I love the pick, and the sun down here with his weight will be a problem. Oh, but the sun down here with his weight will be a problem. Not at all. Not at all. 330 pounds, and the man can run down running backs. I think we're good. What's up, True Blazer? Championship. I'm surprised Barron fell to Denver. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I got a lot of guys fell. Some more glaring than others. The three team behind us all wanted Grant and tried to trade with us, which I love. Which I love. Good morning, Phins fans. Good morning, Mr. Hooked Up Joe, one of our awesome, loyal, and faithful fans and members of the channel. Thank you for the support. Same pick as Wilkins at 13. That's crazy, but I'm glad. We needed Shador, says Michelle, another one of our awesome members. I don't know how people feel right now. There was a run on the DT. The top five are done, gone. Yeah, exactly. And that's the reason why I'm not surprised with the way it ended up being because there were, yeah, a couple teams took offensive linemen. Yes, this true. But the DTs were coming off the board. Like them, we're talking about these starter level DTs were coming off the board. And you're like, yeah, I'm not risking this. I know what I need. I still have a little bit of chance. There's still a few more guys that we can pick in the second round. I have to go ahead and get him and get my guy. Actually, I would have liked secondary help, but if this dude stuffs the run and open lanes for pass rush, then I'm for it. Michelle. This dude is so good when it comes to run stopping. Let me share it. What's up, Adam? That's another one of our awesome members of the channel. Guys, become a member, please. Become a member. Join the Misfits family. Join the membership. Yes, guys, it's only a couple dollars a month. If you can do it, great. If you can't, but you still want to support the channel, please go ahead. Just hit that like button and subscribe. That's it. Hit that like button and subscribe. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is such a great one. Second best, Carter is first. Okay. Whatever you want to rank him. Regardless, we got a top day one starter. I really thought they were gonna call my name at 13. Was such a risk. Great pick, says Lance. Maybe we move up in second and get Dart. Do you not know that Jackson Dart was already drafted, sir? Yeah, Dart is a giant. Dart went to Giants. Yep. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, well, oh, that sucks. It happened. We need an alignment. Savannah Vea, guys. I've been telling you this entire time. I'm like, listen, I'm okay if we go DT as long as we get that guard. Trenches first, baby. And Savannah Vea is still available. Now, do we have to move up to get him? Maybe not. I think he'll still be available. But man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins actually did something I wanted. I'm just I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. If you haven't done so already, hit this like button. Hit the like buttons. Yeah, bro, the Giants turned it back up in the first and got Dart. They one started with no injury history either. Woo! Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Lord, let's keep it that way. What's up, Miko Sands? Good morning, watching from the Bahamas. Ooh, excuse me. That was a great pick at 13. That line will be crazy. Go Phins. Yes. Yes. Why is that? Why is that line going to be sick as heck? Because, ladies and gentlemen, because you got Sealer, you got, even though Kenneth Grant is really more of a nose tackle, he still plays DT. And if we run our base three defense, which we typically do, obviously he's going to be paired outside with Sealer, opposite of Sealer, probably on the left side. So we'll have Grant, we'll have Benito Jones and Sealer on the opposite side. When we go to the 4-3, which Anthony Weaver already told you we're gonna do whatever we need to do and go whichever way, either 3-4 or 4-3, based on the opponent each week. So you're not gonna be able to scheme us defensively like that. Which, I mean, I think that's a great way to see it, right? Oh my Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, my heart of hearts. So let me share my screen. Let me scream. You see it there, ladies and gentlemen. You see it there. Let's go. Oh, Lord, oh Lord. Lord, oh Lord. Oh, my gosh. You see it there now. Now, granted, I know they still got Matt Dickerson opposite of him. They put Kenneth Grant in nose tackle, which I literally just told you that before we saw it. Do not be alarmed. It's okay. That's pretty much his position. But Miami Dolphins, don't forget, guys. Last year, the Dolphins defense, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever can find this number, the Dolphins defense, ladies and gentlemen, when it came to rushing, because that's one of his main things. When it comes to stopping the run, the man is A plus. We were the seventh best team at not allowing rushing touchdowns, and the ninth best team at not allowing rushing touchdowns. We're about to add to that. So we were pretty good. So I gotta give it up to Benito Jones, even though I still don't want him. But whatever, we got him. They need to kick out because I do not trust Benito Jones on the outside. So they need to kick out Grant, which I think they will, and then they put Benito Jones right in the middle. But the thing is that that man can go ahead and do both. Again, it just depends whether we are at a 3-4 base or the 4-3 base. Doesn't matter. You see it right here. You see it right here. This is amazing. And the great thing about this pick, guys, and look who's coming back. 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 Yeah, baby. You have Jalen Phillips coming back, Bradley Chubb coming back. That means that if we apply this pressure up the middle, which is one of the issues we've had with mobile quarterbacks, Josh um, Allen, Lamar, um, Mahomes, Hurts, just to name a few. See, that's how that works, Chris Greer. When you say just to name a few, you actually got to name like three or more. And I just named four. So now you know, sir. You don't just name one and then say just to name a few. No, that was just to name one, but we're neither here nor there. You are forgiven. This is a great pick, right? Now, by adding that pressure and collapsing and pushing back the pocket up the middle, it's going to help out edge rushers, aka Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, Chop Robinson, to come out and be able to collapse that pocket and contain those especially mobile quarterbacks. Oh my lord. Oh, so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's true. When I saw that pic, I just smiled and said, we finally replaced Chris. Kenneth Grant won't miss this. There you go. I tried. What is up, guys? So yeah, there you have it. So you see how our defense is. Not too shabs. Not too shabs. Right? Let's talk about a boy, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome all Dolphin fans, if you don't know already, to your newest defensive tackle, ladies and gentlemen. Winner, national champ defensive tackle, Mr. Kenneth Grant. Um, 3 sacks, 32 tackles, 18 solo tackles. He ran a 5.11 time, ranked seventh out of all the D linemen. Now remember, the D linemen, they're talking about nose tackles, defensive tackles, and edge rushers. So out of all those players, he ranked seventh best with an 87.6 overall player rating, ladies and gentlemen. So Mason Graham, Walter Nolan, Kenneth Grant when it came to defensive tackles in that particular position. Oh man. Oh man. man. Give it to me. So he's a nose tackle D team. His height, 6 feet 4 inches, 331 pounds. His hands, 10 1/8 inches. His 40 time, 5.11 seconds. His vertical jump, 31 inches. His arm, I believe that is wingspan. His no, not that's not his wingspan. His arm is 33 and a half in length, and his wingspan is 81 and 2/8 inches. Oof, 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 oof. Ladies and gentlemen, his overall rating, and this is, yes, brought to you by, y'all can look it up, NFLDraftBuzz.com. Shout out to them. Offensive ranking. Average ranking of opposing offensive players has faced. He's 81%. When it comes to tackling, 76%. When it comes to pass rushing, 81%. And when he comes to that run defense, 90th percentile. Wow, this entire time I have been showing you guys this and not showing you guys this. So my bad. My bad. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. There you go. There you go. Overall ranking 87.6 out of 100. He was projected first round in the mid range, so between 15 and 18. We got him at 13. Great pick. Overall ranked 21st overall. Position rank 7th. But when it comes to defensive tackles, he was ranked 3rd out of all of them, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, if you haven't done so already and you like the contest, please do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. We should have 40 likes right now. We got over 60 people in the building. Please take a second real quick. Go ahead and take a second. So that way we can go ahead and continue this puppy. I need you guys' help. It's not just me. It's not just me, guys. I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger so we can see. There you go. There you go. That's a little bit better. There is a run on O-lineman now that Donovan Jackson got picked up in the first. Oh, yeah, but if we can somehow nab Savannah Vea, I'm happy with it. What's up, Mr. Polk? Welcome, welcome. Caleb Johnson, Miss Phins tonight, maybe. What's up, Context? Oh, my man. Our D-line is going to have to carry us this year. Man, our defense, but don't they always? You know? With Grant in there, Phyllis, Chop is going to eat. What's up? We got CB83 in the building. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Does Ramsey reconsider staying? Maybe. Maybe. What's up, J Miami Sports? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Let me see who else. Let's see. Anybody else that I missed? Nope. Mr. Polk says, good morning, Mr. Polk, one of our awesome members. Grant, A+ run stopper interrupts the opponent's backfield going after running back and quarterback and ran a 4.8. Great highlights. Beast in the building, Kenneth Grant. Who is Matt Dickerson? Free agent that we picked up, if I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. So, there you go. But he is fast. He is fast. What's up, Mr. Dean? Dad Dean, how you doing? Okay, let me continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, where we at? There it is. You see it. Run defense, guys. 90th percentile. Pass rush, 81st percentile. Tackling, 76th percentile. I love it. Over 1,000 snaps in his collegiate career. Let's go. ESPN got him at a 78 out of 100. 24/7 Sports got him at a 90 out of 100. Man, this is beautiful. 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 So this is his draft profile bio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go over this so that way we can go ahead and you guys can see what kind of player we have with Kenneth um Grant. Okay. And again, this is brought to you by NFL Draft Buzz. Thank you guys so much. They do great work. The evolution of Kenneth Grant from an unheard of three-star recruit to a dominant force along Michigan's defensive front mirrors his trademark bull rush, steady, powerful, and ultimately impossible to ignore. After arriving at Ann Arbor as a raw 360-pound prospect, Grant reshaped his body and redefined his technique while maintaining a freakishly athletic athleticism that made Michigan staff view him as a gift from the football gods. That's funny to me. The Maryville, Indiana native junior campaign showcased his full potential as ranked as he racked up 32 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks while earning second team All Big Ten honors. I'm not reading all this. I just want to give you a little. Before we get to the strengths, let's talk about the weaknesses, guys, because everybody got a weakness. Let's talk about it. Scouting report weaknesses. Pad level rises too quickly off snap, negating natural leverage, advantage, and allowing blockers to get under his pads. You can fix some of that. So that's what through coaching we can fix that. I'm not worried about that. Needs to maximize length and extension. Too often allows blockers into his frame rather than using arms to create separation. But I'm sure Anthony Weaver is gonna get him going. Pass rush impact runs hot and cold, flashes dominance, but can disappear. Strength force stretches when initial move is stopped. Okay. And now I'm gonna add this last one. Weight management could be ongoing challenge. Played between 339 and 360 in college, and effectiveness dropped at higher end. But I'm not worried about his weight because man, in this Florida heat, the man he might end up being 290 when it's all said and done. By the time he's done through conditioning and rookie camp and all that stuff, he might actually end up being like 290. So let's go over some of his strengths. I don't want to say all of them. Impressive, quick first step, putting immediate pressure on offensive linemen and quarterbacks. Natural leverage advantage with compact frame and powerful base. Love it. Develop pass rush repertoire, including swim, rip, club, and spin moves. Doesn't rely solely on bull rush, despite power advantage. That means he's versatile, guys. He's versatile. I'm so happy. Quick processor recognizes blocking schemes and adjusts, particularly effective reading and defending and defeating down blocks. Love it, love it, love it. 3 years of high level production against elite competition, proven performer in biggest games and moments. That's one thing we really needed to make sure that we had somebody that was tried and true. I don't like players that come out of college who just beat up on the non-conference games, the no offense, North Dakota State University, the Eastern Carolina University, the Middle Tennessee, whatever. Like, no, no, bro. Like, nah, we're not doing that. I prefer guys that have been tested before against really good teams. And guess what? In 2023, they won the Natty. They won the Natty. I'm very, 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 very. Written by Casey Martinez and Big Ten. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Grant's going to wreck shop in the right system. The film shows a defender who already dominates one-on-one blocks and has the raw tools to develop into a legitimate third down for. I can't wait. I can't listen to this anymore. I'm so ready, man. I'm so ready. I feel like this was a perfect pick. This was the perfect pick for the Miami Dolphins. And we actually made it. How many times do we say the Dolphins don't pick the players we want? And they actually did. This guy, his run stopping ability is amazing. I'm so excited to see how he's going to pair with Sealer. We pretty much just replaced Calais Campbell's production and Christian Wilkins. I'm really loving that. The kid's got a high motor. He can go to that second level if need be. And he can go after players, 10, 20, 30 yards downfield and still tackle him. That's one thing I will give Christian Wilkins, man. He was phenomenal at not giving up on plays. And Kenneth Grant is the same. And I love that. Oh, Ronald, what's up? Love your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, please, please. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. And also subscribe to the channel, guys. And if you want to go a little extra step, become a member. It's a great way for you to support the channel. It's a few bucks a month. Which I almost have to be like, what is that? Like, I can't do math right now. I'm tired. It's too early. But yeah, just a few months. Um, what is it? A few bucks a month. If you can, great. If you can't, I totally understand. What's up, Clifty? Another terrible pick by Greer. Okay, sir. Hey, you know what? It's okay. It's no problem. Uh, how do you like the picnic fence? And good morning, just getting here. What's up, King Mill? I absolutely love this pick. Okay, I love this pick. Now, I agree with you, AB. Compact frame, maybe not. I wouldn't have agree with that. But one thing that I will say is, I think because it's Florida, it's gonna be hot. He's right now listed at 330 pounds, 331 pounds. With that rookie camp, with training camp, with the conditioning, OTAs, I think he's gonna be able to bring that down to maybe like 315, 310. Still keep some meat on the bones, you know what I mean? Um, I love what you're reading about Kenneth Grant, Miss Phins. Hey, me too, man. Me too. The guy, I mean, he's amazing. But you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up because hey, that's what we do. I gotta ask you guys. You tell me, what do you think? Do you like Grant DT Grant pick? Yes or no, guys? Put it in the chat. All I ask. And guys, hit that like button. We got 25 like guys. We got 60 people in the building. Please go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Real quick. Just exit out of the chat. Hit the like button. Come right back. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so much again. Go ahead and catch the replay. Um, I appreciate you. Just do me a favor if you haven't done so already. It's 100% free. Like and subscribe to get more awesome content, guys, just like this. Okay? Devin says A plus blah 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 blah. Blah. Yep. Member and enjoying it. Become a member now. Thank you, Mr. Polk. Yes, guys, if you haven't done so already, you guys know I'm here every morning. Okay, in the last couple of weeks, life has lifed. So I haven't been able to. And this upcoming week, I think I'll probably uh um yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because I have to travel for work. So probably the first day that I will be able to is gonna be Thursday and Friday. We'll be back next week to kind of recap what's going on because I won't even be here. I can't tell you where till after I come back, safety reasons. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. AB says Grant might end up being better than Wilkins. You know what? Wilkins is just such a great player, and he developed into being a great player. AB, but I'm not surprised if Grant did end up being better than him and develop even more because with Weaver by having opposite of Sealer, I think those things are really gonna help him out. Um, and he's a Michigan man, so you already know that kid's getting an extension. We're gonna get the 5th-year option and an extension. That you already know that's coming. And to me, this is such a great day one starter, ladies and gentlemen. There were about 4 other guys that I really wanted. So I had like 5 guys in total that I was like, okay, we need to take care of this, right? But there were about 4 other guys that I wanted that I was like, we have to get these guys if they're available at 13, and we can't trade back, right? Um, because let's start out with the positions first. We knew we needed a starting DT, starting guard, starting left tackle, 2 starting safeties, 2 starting corners, and I haven't even mentioned another starting tight end. To name a few. You see how that works, career? That's how you name a few. You don't name one and then say to name a few. You actually name a few and then say to name a few. Anywho, so I'm so any guys that we were gonna take within those positions, I would have been okay with. So if we would have had an offensive lineman, I would have been great. I would have been like, we need it. If we would have had the DT, I would have been okay. If we would have had a corner at this position, I would have been okay. If we would have picked a safety up, I would have been okay. The only one I was not going to be okay was a tight end. That's the only one where I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not at 13 when you have so many other glaring holes. You know what I mean? But I would have been per- perfectly fine if we would have gotten a low lineman or a corner or a safety, but instead of a DT. But this guy, for me, this was the guy to get. There is gonna be a run. Don't be surprised. So let me pull up the big board real quick, so we're all aware. Now there were a couple of trades that did happen. Okay. Um, let me pull it up real quick. Ah, that's not it. Okay. There were a couple of trades that happened. So we saw that first round. Now we're gonna be in the second round. So Cleveland. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. Sorry. This is the second round. Mm. So Cleveland holds the 33rd pick. A lot of people are speculating if they do want a quarterback. This is where you can see Cleveland taking him. Now, last night, shout out to these two organizations in which they allowed me to grace their presence. That would have been the Phins Tailgate and Finstock Sports Network. So we all know the Phins Tailgate um, with El Capitan and the boys, but also Finstock Sports Network with Bobby and the rest of the guys. So both of them, at the very end of the day, I did a simulcast where I was live on both channels at the same time. I even gave my final thoughts on both at the same time. But um I had said it when it came to the what do you call it? When it came to the Miami Dolphins, we needed so much, right? But if we can hit on these first few picks, we will. I think we're going to be in a much better position, right? But I also said, can you imagine if Jackson Dart goes ahead of Shador? And I was just talking to the boys. I was like, hey, what if Jackson Dart goes into the board and you know who keeps dropping? And that's exactly what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Dart went ahead of Shador Sanders. And Shador Sanders ended up falling. And he's now in the second round, but we'll see how far he'll fall. Somebody's going to pick him up. There's no way this kid that goes undrafted. We know this. But he might be humbled, and a team might be like, yeah, we'll wait. Cleveland holds the two of the first four picks in the second today. Holy smokes, man. Let me see if I can pull up um NFL big board. Oh, no, 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 draft order. Cuz order because I know uh, all 7 rounds. This has to have been updated. Ah, come on, NFL dudes. I think this is it. Let's go round two. Boom. Okay. So let me share this one so we can see it. This is the updated one, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, snap. Just to give you guys an update on the NFL and the picks from yesterday, okay? Which I gotta skedaddle soon, but I wanted to give you guys this so you guys can see it as well. So you got, ladies and gentlemen, let me get one bigger. Yeah. I think that should be good, right? Y'all should be able to see it. Or no? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. So you've got. Oh no, let me make it one thing less. There. You've got Titans take Cam Ward. Jaguars trade up with Cleveland to get Travis Hunter. Giants get Abdul Carter, which honestly I really loved how he was wearing, so he looked great. Patriots get Will Campbell. I told my dad last night, Daddy, you got a good one. You got a good one. Great guy right there. Mason Graham. Cleveland gets at 5. Raiders take Ashton Genty, running back. Jets get Armand Membu, offensive line. Panthers get McMillan. I can't, to Teroa McMillan. Saints Saints, who a lot of people predicted were going to take Shador. They go Kelvin Banks, offensive line. Ooh, okay. Bears take Colston Laughlin, which a lot of people actually had Tyler Warren linked to them. But they ended up taking Colston instead. We'll see how that ends. Mikael Williams back to the 49ers. Tyler Booker to the Cowboys. Kenneth Grant to the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Warren ended up going to the Colts, which is exactly who they wanted. Falcons took defensive end Jalen Walker. Cardinals took Walter Nolan, defensive tackle. Bengals, Shamar Stewart, defensive end. Seahawks, they get Gray Zabel, who I personally had. Man, this is a really good kid. I saw his draft prospect, really good kid. Um, Then you have Buccaneers with Emeka Egbuka, wide receiver, which is great because their wide receiver core is a little bit on the older side. So by having this, it really allows for the Buccaneers to get younger in that particular position. And he's going to be able to really learn a lot from the great receivers they have in that building, including the 7 straight years, or what is it? No, 11 straight 1,000 season receiver, and tied Jerry Rice's record, Mr. Mike Evans. So he's got a good wide receiver room over there with the Buccaneers. Broncos, they take Jahdae Barron, corner. Steelers get the other place where people thought that Steelers might go, quarterback. They got Derek Harmon, a defensive tackle. Chargers went with Omarion Hampton, running back. Packers, for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, since 2002, they went with wide receiver Matthew Golden. Mwah! Awesome pick. Absolutely awesome pick for them. Very happy for them. Vikings take O lineman Donovan Jackson. Jackson, the third place people thought Shador might have an opportunity. And this is where I was normally surprised if Dart goes. But Dable really likes Jackson Dart. Some people, I heard last night, they're saying this is Donnie Dimes all over again. But you never know. You never know. Quarterback, Mr. Jackson Dart. You got Falcons took James Pierce, defensive end. Ravens took Malachi Stark, safety. Oh, man. Great pick right there. Which, by the way, with Kyle Williams, if I'm not mistaken, opposite of Malachi Stark. Kyle Hamilton, sorry. Kyle Hamilton, opposite of Malachi Starks. Man, that's gonna be one of the best secondaries you're gonna see. You're gonna see in the league. You're gonna see in the league for sure. I thought that was a phenomenal pick by them, and the rich keep getting richer, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only thing you can really say about that. Seriously. Then you got the Lions. They take Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle. Josh Connerly goes to the guard, the offensive lineman. He goes to the Commanders. And the Bills, they go corner with Maxwell Harrison. Literally everybody was like, who? But they don't know what they wanted. And in a very bizarre way, the Eagles trade up with the Chiefs from 32nd to 31st to get linebacker Jahad Campbell. And then they take Josh Simmons, the offensive lineman. So that's your first round um, recap, ladies and gentlemen. In the second round, the Browns hold the first pick. Texans, Titans, then Browns again. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be surprised if the Browns take the 36 overall pick and use it to trade back, ladies and gentlemen. Could the Dolphins see an opportunity to maybe perhaps get the guard they're looking for? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, maybe. You see the Raiders, then Patriots, Bears, Saints, Bears again at 41. That might be another opportunity for the Dolphins to go up if they wanted to. You see the Jets, Niners, Cowboys, Colts, Rams, Cardinals, and then we pick at 48. Don't be surprised. We might get a little bit aggressive in the second one because if we can nail the trenches in getting the offensive lineman to pair with the defensive lineman, then right off the bat, this has to be a really good draft so far. You know what I mean? It all depends on what we do. It all depends what other teams do as well. Because maybe the guy that we want might be there and we can possibly trade back and pick up another second or pick up another third, you know? That's still a possibility. But if we do end up picking at 48 or maybe even trade up for a guy, I think that there's some teams that might be available for us to trade with. You got the Bengals, you got the Seahawks, you got the Broncos, got the Seahawks again, Buccaneers, Packers, Chargers, Bills, Panthers, Texans, Ravens, Lions, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, and Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. So that is your draft order so far. Okay. So far. Now, as far as the prospects that are still left, there's plenty of them. Plenty of prospects, especially on defense, that we can go after. Absolutely. And on offense, we already know Suamatate. He's there. Salome, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about him. Yo, I almost was like, does that say Tua Tagovailoa? Holy smokes. I almost cried for a second. I was like, steer clear. But it looks like his brother's coming out of what was it, Maryland? Yeah. So there you go. We'll see if he gets drafted. I'm sure somebody will pick him up. Frank Gore Jr. is still there, running back, but I'm not doing it. What is this? Oops, my bad. These are why are they showing me prospects in the 2024-2025 pick? Anyways, we'll keep them at the picks here because clearly the prospects they're giving me are from last year's draft. So yeah, because I'm like, nah, this ain't. I think somebody messed up when they added these guys because I'm supposed to be seeing Savina Vea. You know what I mean? Like that's who really is coming out. But anywho, it don't even matter. Doesn't even matter. The picks, that's what we have, right? We're gonna ignore that part for a second. But what's up, Cap? Welcome, guys. I got a skedaddle. I appreciate all of you guys. Vikings pulled the Greer biggest reach of night. Maybe. Who you want at 48, Miss Phins? Me, I want Nick and Munwari at safety. Getting a safety right here, I think is great. My own, I think it's great. The only thing is, man, we still need an O lineman. We got a left tackle problem and a guard problem. Yes, we need a safety. Yes, we need a corner. But if we take care of the trenches, I feel like you almost have to go O lineman, whether guard or tackle. It don't even matter at that point. You have to go O lineman. It's too much of a big need. Because this is the thing, guys, and this is what I have to remind people. You can trade for players, you could pick up players in free agency still for the secondary and kind of do it by committee, which we've done it a million times, right? But you don't really do that with the O line and be successful. Greer. Okay. So we need a day one offensive lineman for 48. It's got to be either a starting guard or a starting tackle. I want Savina Vea. If he's available, that's my guy. Is he going to be available? I don't know because you saw how many offensive tackles were gone. Our offensive linemen were gone and taken. Don't be surprised if there's another excuse me. There's another run in the trenches before people start picking up secondary. Do not be surprised, guys, whatsoever. But, ladies and gentlemen, exactly, Davin. Gonna be a run an old lineman in secondary round early. They will be wiped out. I agree. And you saw the teams that are picking who desperately need old linemen. So yeah, we might have to move up to get one, or pray one falls to us at 48 if we're not able to make a move. So, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Miss Phins. Hi, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through. I just want to go ahead and say it. We got our guy. We got our guy, baby. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so unbelievably happy. Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle / nose tackle. 13th overall pick, the Miami Dolphins select. Kenneth Grant, baby. Kenneth Grant, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, hit that like button, share, subscribe, join the Miss Phins family. I love you guys. Take care. What day today? Oh, round 2 of the NFL draft, as you know. You're going to see tonight round 2 and round 3. And yeah, round 2 and round 3 will be tonight. And then Saturday is 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be Saturday, but today or tonight, which starts at 7, you're going to see round 2 and round 3. So go check that out. I appreciate all of you guys. Good show. You're welcome. You're welcome. Peace. Yes. So, thank God it's Friday. Thank God the Dolphins finally did this. I have to say this. Listen, I was so ecstatic because for once, I didn't have to waste my time doing all this draft setup and looking at prospects for the Dolphins just to rip my heart out and not pick any other guys that I had in mind. But no, 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 no. No, no, no. This time they finally saw the light. And they got the guy I wanted. So thank God. Thank God. Mwah. Thank you, Lord. Baruch Hashem. Thank you. The Dolphins did it right this time. Yeah. So shout out to all you guys. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something, ladies and gentlemen. I put up a poll. Let me see what the poll looks like. Let me end this poll real quick. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh, snap. 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 Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Phins poll, which is nowhere to be found now. Okay. I asked you, do you like the defensive tackle Grant pick? 77% of you guys said yes. 22% said no. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I can't make you like it, but I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't run it. Don't know what it is, but I know that I'm on it because I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yeah, everybody. Shout out to all y'all. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please come over here. Guys, we're almost at 1,600 because of you guys. Thank you so much. We need 40 more people. 40 folks. Just 40 folks that can come in. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe, and become members. Just 40 more folks. Make it happen. Thank you so much, guys, for thrumming through. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.